Our very own Eunice Yoon joins us right now. She's in Beijing. And Eunice, what a difference a day makes.
Oh, absolutely. Investors really took heart in some of the comments that we heard out of China's Vice Premier Liu He, who managed the trade relationship with the U.S., chaired a special meeting on financial policy planning. And in that meeting, he addressed a lot of the issues that have been weighing on investors' minds and pledged Beijing's support. So he said that Beijing would actively promote favorable market policies while prudently unveiling policies that could potentially do harm. He said that China would back overseas IPOs and was making positive progress with the U.S. on audits. On the internet firms, he said that China would rectify its online economy as soon as possible, but at the same time would offer support. So he called this a red light, green light scheme, which essentially means regulate those internet giants, but allow them to continue to grow and expand. He said that China would coordinate more closely with Hong Kong in order to try to stabilize that market, and it would roll out policies to, quote, invigorate the economy in the first quarter and also support the shaky property sector. A China securities regulator echoed some of the comments out of the vice premier, saying that they were working very closely with the SEC in order to try to come up with an audit deal as soon as possible. The regulator also said that it was going to be encouraging companies to buy back shares and also to get funds to invest more. So the fact that the statement and the coordination between the different parts of the government was just so broad, people here have been reading that to mean that Beijing is concerned about the sell-off and that they want to make sure that investors know that the priority here is stability. Becky?
Eunice, we talked about this yesterday. What would be the point that would be too much pain for them? And you made the excellent point that if these companies are in a position of laying people off and it affects the economy directly, then that's a problem for the party.
Absolutely. And we're hearing even more rumors that companies like Alibaba and Tencent are talking about laying off workers. The tech sector has seen a lot of problems. These are numbers that, don't necessarily get reflected in the unemployment rate. And so because of that, just because that we keep hearing about all of these issues of not enough of workers not being able to get enough work, that this is something that the authorities here would be concerned about.